Hey guys, so welcome back. Um, so just like a couple things that I wanted to address, um, that I'm still processing, myself and figuring out what it is I'm gonna do about it, what I can do about it, anyways. Um, I don't get it. I don't understand what's going on. Like, we're so concerned about what Trump is doing or not doing, and there's war taking place, and there's students, particularly, you know, um, young girls, cutting themselves. There's young boys feeling pressured by society, to be a man, or to step up, or we just there's just so much more taking place out there, and we're here talking about Trump and what he's doing and not doing. Um, we have child trafficking, we have women trafficking, we have hate crimes. I mean, I don't get it. And I don't know. I guess for me, it's just more about just, generations coming up, pretty much, and spreading love. You know, all I hear is hate, man, and negative talk. You know, even from those who are trying to spread love. I mean, you're trying to spread love, but you're doing it in a negative way. You know, and and I don't want to I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes. I mean, we each do what we do, and we do it with a purpose in mind, and it's coming from a good place, and but I don't know. Sometimes we just we get so caught up in the in what we want, or in what we want to see manifest itself, that we forget the intention. You know what I mean? And and if you want a loving world, or you know what I mean, and if you want to be a part of a loving world and create love, then you need to go back to your intention, and and spread your purpose from that place, and it's so easy to get caught up, because I guess the trigger and what's being bombarded to us is not coming from that place. It's coming from a hateful place, or from a greedy place, or um, but you have to stay true to your intention, and to what to the origin. You know what I mean? To that organic place from where your purpose stemmed from, which was a place of love and peace and understanding, you know. And I think we're kind of losing sight of that, you know. There's just so many factors involved, and I get that. And sometimes when you start thinking about the factors, it becomes so big, and you feel like you can't do anything about it, And I guess for me, um, I that happens to me where I just like there's so many factors involved, and it just goes and goes and goes, and it becomes so big that you feel so small and like so unworthy. Unworthy is not the word. You just feel like your hands are tied behind your back. You can't really do anything, you know. And that's such a horrible feeling. Like I don't like feeling that way because it's like, well, what am I here for, you know? And I have in the back of my car like be the light, you know, peace, love, create, you know. And how can I be the light if I just keep thinking about these factors, you know what I mean, that are never ending, you know? And so like for me it's like I can't even like listen to the news. Like everything is just about everything I hear coming out of the TV, if it's not a movie or a program. And I don't even watch that much TV. I can't stay focused for that long. But you know, everything is just complaining or just like negative talk, complaining and negativity. That's all I hear. That's all I hear, you know. And granted, you know, some things are out of our control. Um, I guess for me, it's more about like younger generations, you know. Um, like my nephew was talking to me about school, you know, and he's in middle school, and then like kids talking about like suicide and depression, and that really hit me hard, you know. Like I remember being in middle school and like what, that wasn't a thing. Like and I know that was my experience, you know, and I'm sure from my own generation that I there was probably other people who experienced that, you know, with suicide and mental health, and they were around that, you know. I wasn't around that. I wasn't around that. Um, so I'm not saying that wasn't a a concern or something that was taking place, you know. I'm just saying that I personally didn't experience that, you know, or I wasn't around that. Um, and granted, that itself, there's a lot of factors involved. You know, it had a lot to do with where I grew up and how I grew up and being sheltered and, you know, the school I went to. I mean, it has a lot to do. There's a lot of factors involved, and everybody's factors is different, and we have to take that into consideration. But I guess all I'm saying is that, or what I'm trying to say is that, we need to focus on ourselves. You know, we need to we need to talk about love, and we need to talk about self love and self care, and we need to go back to the root, man. Like we need to go back to what matters. I think we've lost sight of that. Just as simple as like the golden rule: doing to others as you would have them doing to you. Like we need to go back to that, you know, because everything is like, it's getting out of hand, and we're showing that to the younger generations. Like we can't even keep it together, you know. Us, the you know, what are we showing to the younger generations? Are we being a good example? I think we need to take responsibility for that. You know, I'm not a parent, you know, but I have nieces and nephews, and, you know, I don't like the world that they're growing up in. I don't like what they're being surrounded by, what they're being bombarded by, you know, and that needs, and it's, what else is it about other than the young people coming up, What kind of world do we want to create for them? Do we want to create a hostile world for them? A world full of anger and greed and war and hate, you know? I think we just need to go back to that. And, you know, I'm still thinking, processing everything and the steps I kind of want to take, but that's what, that's what's going through my mind and heart at the moment. And, you know, yeah. Um, it's just food for thought, you know. Thank you for listening. And we'll be in touch. Thank you guys. Peace and love. All right. Peace and love. Let's get back to that. All right. I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful weekend. And yeah, peace. Thank you.